Well, welcome back to the channel. This was unexpected. I'm halfway through my ascent to Ogwen, and while I was having a little break I thought I'd look through the footage. I've deleted the intro, so here's the intro. Look at these views. Clyn Ogwen, Cwm Idwal, Tryfan there being clagged in, Ogwen Valley, and then I'm going up the steps of doom to Ogwen. My god, they just meander and they just go up. Hard work. I forgot how hard work this ascent is, but it's good to test the body every now and then. Don't get comfortable, go and do these things, challenge yourself. This is hard work. I'm not finding it easy at all, but I'm gonna do it. So yeah, messed up the intro big time. Starting to rain now as well. Right, I'm gonna scarp her up before it starts to absolutely pee it down. I'll tell you what, coming from the Ogwen car park up to Cwm Idwal, proper tourist attraction. I've overtook about maybe 50 people in the space of 15 minutes. I mean, I've legged up here. Scarped is the right word, on my toes. So yeah, I thought I'd leave the recording till here. Look at that view, eh? Right, I'm gonna get myself up there. Might get a couple of shots along the way, depends how hard it is. Solo camp, hopefully a summit camp. Come on, let's crack on. Right, I'm in a bit of a predicament. I've come to a plateau where I've got wonderful views of Ogwen, Cwm Idwal, obviously Tryfan when it's there. There's two bodies of water just there. I don't know if to do a water source camp, not a water source but next to a water source, or do I do the last like 250 metres up Ogwen with that weather? I don't know. I reckon I could find a good spot here somewhere and I could have an amazing view. Up there I might not be able to see anything at all. Look at that rolling in. So I'm going to have a scout. I'm more than likely going to stay on this plateau. It's a bit wet, but I'm sure I'll find somewhere for the good old Abisko. Right, wind's picking up now as well, so I'm going to get looking for a spot, get set up, and I'll show you when it's done. Woo, look at that! Look how quick that's just rolled in. Woo! Well, I made the decision. I'm staying on this plateau. I'm going to camp because look at my views. Wow. So yeah, I found a nice little bit here. Don't worry, I've only just put this tent up. I'm going to tighten it up in a minute. But if I jump down here, oh, nearly went then. I'm protected by this little bit of wall, and then hopefully when the clag moves I'll have Tryfan, Cwm Idwal, Clyn Ogwen, and I'll have views for days. So yeah, right, now then, as I'm just sat here getting warm, I thought, you know what, someone might be watching this who wants to go on their first solo camp and they've got a brief idea of what to take, no idea of what to take, and they might wonder, well, what do we all take? So I thought I'll just quickly whiz through my kit. So obviously I've got my bag. I've walked up in Gore-Tex, so Gore-Tex pants, Gore-Tex coat, just to keep myself dry from the elements. I have needed them today because it's started to spit. It's not been heavy, but it has spit every now and then. So what I also have brought today, even though it is, yes, summer, I brought a foil mat to go on the floor because I've got a new sleeping bag, Mountain Warehouse Traveller 50 long length. Now this weighs 650 grams. I got it for 15 quid off the Mountain Warehouse website. It's tiny pack size, hence why I've brought a foil mat. And in here I've also brought my Nemo Tensor insulated inflatable mattress. So if this does fail me, because it's cheap, 15 quid, I've got these two just to back me up, so I'm not being stupid. I've took necessary precautions just in case. But I do think I will be fine in this. I've tested it at home. There is a bit of warmth to it. 650 grams. It says comfort rate at 20. I don't know about that. I reckon I could be comfortable in 10. And then obviously I've got all that as well additionally. So that's the sleep system. Inflatable pillow. I've got all my electricals. So I've got my power bank. I have got my headphones when I watch a film. I've got my light. I've got a head torch. I've got a spare battery for the GoPro. Then for cooking, I've just got a nice cheap fire maple set with an MSR gas inside. And then to obviously ignite the flame, I've got a Van Gogh stove. Again, very light, and you can get these very cheap. I think that was 35 quid, that was 20. A spork, long one. Dry clothes, so I've got my sealskin socks in there. I've got a pair of gloves. I had my hat, and I had this t-shirt, and I think I've got a pair of leggings. And then last but not least, a down coat. So there's not actually that much I brought up with me. My bag was actually quite light today. Obviously I've got 2 of these, so I've got 3 litres of water, and I've brought 1 single Vocation Death by Amaretto Sour. When I'm on my own, I tend to stick to 1 or none. Better to be safe than sorry. So yeah, usually I wouldn't use this in the summer. I would just use this, but because this is quite, like I said, it doesn't sound very good, but when I put it on at home, it did give me some warmth. And obviously I'm going to be in my coat anyway, and I might even put my sealskin socks on. So just in case, I brought the 2 extra, but I think this will be good. And this, you know, 15 quid, most people can pick this up for the summer. So I'll let you know in the morning how I feel about it. I like the colour, I like the feel of it, I like the zip, and you can actually zip it right to the bottom and make it a blanket, which is ideal. So nothing else I brought really, apart from obviously then food, drinks, and myself. Yeah, I'm going to sit back now. I'm going to relax for a little bit because the weather's still clagged in. Just get a bit more warmer, and I'll bring you back later when I'm going to go and look at that Clin. I've got a feeling the cloud has gone away. Oh yes. I mean, it's still there. But I'm gonna get my coat on. I'm gonna head outside because you don't want to be sat in a tent when you got views like that. Let's get out there. That's more like it. Truvan's still hiding, but yeah, that's what we want. I want to see something very weird. 1 boot and a second boot. I did have a quick look around to think, oh god, or someone's fell, but there's no one here. There's just 2 boots. Weird. A lot of fag butts as well. Oh my rubbish. Yeah, there's a few fag butts. So there's one here. There's one at the back. Don't know why people do it, you know. Just pick up your stuff, take it with you, or just don't bring it if you don't want to. Yeah, look. How bizarre is that? Starts to rain. Well, I've not had to do this in a while. Cook in the vestibule. I can't believe it. Bloody June on Saturday. Yeah. Just cooking a little quick Aldi pot noodle, katsu curry. Got the vent open there, and I've got the door here, so I've got plenty of ventilation. Don't do it if you haven't got enough room for your vestibule, or if you don't have enough ventilation, obviously. But yeah, I've been cooking outside for the last, where can I put you now? For the last few camps. So this is a bit, just like, innit? All the clags come back in. I think I'm going to be tent bound, to be honest. Started to rain as well. Yeah. Summer. Well, I was all settled watching my film. I was about 20 minutes in, and I just seen this gaze of brightness, and I could see Trovan from my vent, so I thought I've got to get out while I can. See what I mean? It's been horrendous weather, but the glimpse of that just makes it all worth it. The sun's clearly coming out behind Trovan up to like Fun and Lawyer. Stayed up there before, Fun and Lawyer. That's a good little clean. Right, I might go and show you the water actually. You know what, guys? I'm not going to. It's very squelchy, effing's dry. It's not worth it. Sorry. Oh yes, look at that. I can't explain to you how good this is. Just look how it's just opened up. I don't know if you can see the Abisko. It's right there, hidden away. So I'm in a decent spot, and where I am right now I get 4G, so I can text the family and friends at home, let them know I'm okay, send them pictures of this because I've got work tomorrow, and I have not. I'm off for the week. Oh, that's lifted my spirits big time. I was enjoying my film, but look at Trovan. Oh, Ogwen Valley is something else when it's lit up. I'm enjoying it before the mist comes back in. Yeah, lovely. This is a joke now. 10 minutes this has been since I recorded last out there saying how good it was. Absolutely mental. So I've just finished my film, making a hot chocolate, just boiling some water now. I'm going to make one of these. I'm going to step outside because it seems to have cleared up a hell of a lot, and I'm going to answer another question like I did the other day. So I'll bring you back when I've got my hot chocolate ready. Right then, so another question has been asked by you guys. This is from Great Idea 682, and the question is your favourite aspect of camping and least favourite. So that changes, to be honest with you. Grab me hot chocolate. That does change. At the moment, the greatest aspect of camping for me is catching the sunrise in the morning, and that's what I'm going to try and do tomorrow. Don't know if I'm going to see one here because where I am, but even if I just get the glimpse where it just like sun kisses the side of the mountains, that's worth it. So yeah, that is my favourite aspect at the moment, but like I said, that changes. It changes all the time. And the worst aspect, if there even is one, is thinking about what I'm going to eat for tea. I've been lazy last couple of camps. I've had hot dogs, I've had pot noodles, I had a pot noodle again today, and then sometimes I'll get dehydrated meals. I recently bought a pan the other day from Go Outdoors to start cooking from proper food. But getting a pan, that just expands the amount of questions. What am I going to cook? What am I going to put on this pan? How am I going to clean this pan? So yeah, greatest aspect at the moment, chasing sunrises. The most negative one is figuring out what type of food to have. That's it. There's not much to hate. Alright, well that's me. It's 9:05. I'm in the new sleeping bag. Do you know what? Providing some warmth. But yeah, early one because I want to get up for like 4:30 and check out any sort of sunrise if there is one. And I'll do a quick dash down tomorrow since I'm by myself nice and early. So that's it for me for tonight. I'll see you in the morning. Morning. It's just turned 4:15. I reckon I've slept about 3 hours. Potentially one of the worst sleeps I've had camping. Sleeping bag did fine. I was nice and warm. Mat did fine. I was lovely and comfy. But the wind has just been something else. The rain's not been too bad, but the wind, oh my god, it's still going now. It's just had a little break. But yeah, that's me. I can't try and sleep anymore. So I might make a hot chocolate, slowly pack up my things, and then I'll make my way down. I've just had a quick look out the tent as well, just clag everywhere. So a bit of disappointment on the view expectations on this camp, but That's camping. It's still been amazing. I've still loved it. Just no views and lack of sleep, but luckily I've got a week off, so no dramas. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Right, that's it. I've had my hot chocolate. I've packed away. Left no trace. It's 9 minutes to 5. And now I'm going to have to slowly but surely make my way down this mountain into Ogwen Valley. It's just been one of them camps. You know, they're not always perfect, but each one is a learning curve and a new experience to tick off. So happy I've done it, but wish there was a better view. But well, what can you do, eh? Anyway, I'm going to make my way down, but I will record myself at the bottom so you guys know I got to the bottom, even though it's on YouTube, but you know what I mean. See in a bit. I'm down the steps of doom. Just look how far you do descend. Like, I was in that mist. It took me 18 minutes to get down, and that's at a careful pace. Going up about an hour and a half, coming down 18. That's just the incline on it's horrendous. But just look at the atmosphere. Like, it's so different up there compared to here. But I'm going to end the video here now because I'm at Cumidwell. This is basically a tourist path now, so I should be absolutely fine. Thank you always if you've got this far. I hope you have. I apologise it's not been the best one, but it's an experience nonetheless, so I'm happy I've done it. Please like and subscribe, comment away as well. I always like to engage with people. Love to do that, and I will see you next time, probably on the weekend when I'm camping again. Ta-da.